What's up? Get Money TV, Get Money TV. What it do? What it do? We here in Louisville, Kentucky. What's up? Yeah, your boy. We out here visiting the headquarters of Masson. You know, we only drink that Masson. We had to come out here, visit the headquarters, see how it goes down. We got something special in the works. We're not gonna tell you just quite yet what it is, but just know it's something real special in the works with Paul Wall and Paul Masson. Let's go. Get Money TV. Come on. Louisville, what's up, baby?
So what I would like to do though is as soon as possible, so whenever it's finalized, or if it is finalized, I would like, hey, keep playing it right quick, let me see something. Okay, alright. So yeah, so we have this there, we want to start putting at least the new logo.
Okay. First we got the preparation, you know what I'm talking about? Then they got the mashing, you hear me?
What does that consist of?
Mashing?
Yeah.
Say it right there.
That's when the water's added to dissolve.
Fermenting, you hear me? Distilling, aging, bottling.
partnership with Paul and his hit song Grills with Nelly. And there's a line in it that says,
Which one was the line you say?
Mine calls a cold front if I take a deep breath.
There we go. And now we got the cool.
Have fun in Bardstown.
Great.
Coming out.
They make beer. That's not really a distillery, is it?
No.
Brewery.
No more alcohol. So, it's a great team. The building you see today is from the 1940s, but, and the reason was there was a fire in the early 1940s, and when they rebuilt it, this right here used to be the main highway through town. So they built it right, yeah, so I know it's kind of weird. Now it's just our own private drive, but this was the main thoroughfare through town. So when they built it right next to the highway, and they did it in a really smart way. So a distillery is taking grain and converting it into alcohol, pure alcohol. So the way that happens is they did it from left to right. You have incoming grain over here, so where that small red brick shack is. Our mash cookers, those are basically just big mixing tubs where we heat it up to about boiling. We add the water, we convert all of the starches that are in the grain into simple sugars, because yeast will convert that simple sugar, just like in a brewery, into alcohol. Then the next tall part is our distillation tower. So this is where we are separating the alcohol from all of that spent grain. Yeah, you can smell the whole distillery, probably one of my favorite parts is that it is just a sensorial experience from the minute you get in. The smells, the sounds, we'll taste later too. Is about 90 degrees Fahrenheit. So
That's not that high, right?
Nope. So what you're seeing is all of the carbon dioxide boiling, or not boiling, it's not boiling, all the carbon dioxide bubbling off from the fermentation. So the yeast that is eating the sugar and converting it to alcohol, for every pound of sugar that's in the grain, 50% becomes alcohol, 50% becomes carbon dioxide. And so that is all that gas boiling off. So this is about a day old, a little older. Tastes like whiskey. So, anybody? No? Honestly, it tastes like cornbread, but it tastes like a sweet cornbread.
Look like cornbread.
So, it's good though. Anybody else? No? Brandon? Oh, I'm good. Anyways, we ferment for about 3 days, so the yeast will convert all of the sugar into alcohol in 3 days, and then that is when we take it to distillation, and it becomes a whiskey. Depending on which yeast strain you use, you can produce a lot of different flavors. So if we're making our bourbon whiskey, this is corn whiskey right now. If we're making our bourbon whiskey, it will smell like banana bread in here because our yeast produce a ton of a compound called isoamylastate, which is, I don't remember banana runts as a kid, maybe.
Oh, yeah.
Anyways, it literally smells like banana runs and tastes like banana runs, which is pretty incredible. Yeah. So, control room. So this is where people would run the process from. So they would be turning dials and everything, determining what proof everything was at, making sure the still was in line. Now it's just a nice display area. So everything is automated, and we have one control room right across the hallway. So when we are running, again, shut down today, power outage, kind of threw things for a loop. When we're running, you have a nice steady stream of alcohol coming out of this, and this is called a tails box from the last decade. We need to get a few more up there for 2020 and onwards, but yeah, there's just been a lot of good whiskey made here over the years, and a lot of good people to thank for it.
Championship banners, you know what I'm saying? I feel that, man. I know, gotta hang the championship banners, man. I feel that.
All right, you guys want to This is a 2-year-old brandy barrel, so this is what will go into Paul Masson brandy right here.
Nice.
And then this is a 7-year-old bourbon barrel, so that is what would go into 1792 products at the end of the day.
So this will be 7 years.
Yep. So remember that flavor, and then you'll taste that, and you'll see it is kind of shocking that what that is becomes what that is. All right. That's like,
Yeah, and the inside of the
Yeah.
barrel itself, how dark it is all
Yep.
charred.
so it has to be new charred white oak. It actually has to be a container,
What if you use
not a
like
barrel.
mesquite or something, or like pine wood or something?
So you can do that. It would just be whiskey. It wouldn't be bourbon. But you could definitely, like mesquite. I love the way mesquite
I'm just
tastes and
curious.
smells. It would be a good, like, I would love to take a bourbon barrel or a bourbon that's been in a regular oak barrel for 7 years, then put it in a mesquite barrel for like a year
Yeah.
and get that nice smoky. That would be pretty good.
It's good enough for brisket. It's got to be good enough.
There you go.
Yeah.
I like
Now you're speaking their language.
Yeah.
That's what made me think about it. I was on a barbecue, so I'm like, what kind of wood do we use?
Yeah. No, I honestly, I bet that'd be awesome.
Maple, Conwood.
Again, it's going past that charred level, deeper into the wood. Yeah, and at the top of the warehouse, I mean, it'll go in not halfway through, but probably a centimeter into this wood, and you will see, like Sierra was talking about, that line where it reaches.
Right.
So,
Like nothing seeping out the sides.
yeah.
Not a
So
dumb question.
honestly, so barrel making is, so if you, a place that makes a barrel is called a cooperage. People who do that are coopers. They are world class, and whenever they are putting a barrel together, it is so tight. So each of these is called a stave. So when they are fitting staves in, I mean, there is no gap whatsoever. The linion, or the tightness of the grain on oak, is really, really tight to where the liquid is able to soak in a little bit, but not very far, and it holds it in as well. So like a French oak barrel, like if you put this high % alcohol in a French oak barrel, higher chance of leaking because the grain is not as tight, versus American oak is much tighter and will not leak. But
American made.
making sure, honestly, there's nothing better than American oak. Seriously, when it comes to barrel.
Steel, or whatever made this. Shit, it's been around 100 years. Damn. Something clean, they air dust it, and it gets filled up with Parmesan. Ring around the rosies, put the top on, then they put the label on, put it back in the case up here, on the top. And that's how Parmesan gets made. Pretty cool.
Section going on, so it's looking for a high cap. It's looking for a low fill. All that's automatic with the vision of this machine from check map. So if you got a no cap come through, it's going to kick it off, put it right here. Then we're going to come back to where that back till it gets refiltered and put back on the line. Rejects?
Yeah.
Okay. So right here, all the rejects will come through. So you'll have low fills or a high cap or a no cap. They'll kick right off here.
when we acquired the brand of Paul Masson, it needed some love. People had kind of forgotten about it. It was still a big brand, but needed to get people super excited about it again. And what better way than to find somebody that is known as the People's Champ for the People's Choice in Paul Masson, and also named Paul. So it ended up working out perfectly. It was kind of on a whim. My director, Jess Skierhorn, reached out to Goo on Instagram, Paul's manager, and was like, hey, would you be interested in working with Paul Masson? I think both of them were like, I don't know if this is actually going to happen or not. And here we are now just extending our contract for 2 years to work with Paul because it was so wildly successful when we first introduced the partnership to the masses. So we're working on all kinds of cool stuff. If you guys have heard about or gotten a taste of Paul Masson Ice, which is going to be a product that we're releasing this summer, that is all about just getting people excited about the brand again and also understanding our partnership with Paul Wall and obviously his amazing grills and creating kind of this cold front when you take a deep breath is kind of the idea behind that. So we're super excited now that we've extended the contract, like I said, for 2 years, but it's only the beginning.
Yes, sir.
Never.
Yes, sir.
You know that 5 lies and 5 truths game? This is going to be one of my 5 truths
Right.
now. For sure.
Right.
I took a shot of Paul Masson.
I once drank watermelon Paul Masson.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming. Yep.
Yeah. About to toast up. Thank you, Barton.
All right, then I got two special bottles. Paul, one for you. So a little
Yes, sir.
signed small batch, and then Dustin,
Oh,
this
man.
for you, buddy.
Thank you, man.
Thank you. I love your passion,
Yes,
man.
sir.
Yeah.
Autograph too. Look at that.
Autograph.
Ross, you autographed that?
That was me.
Yeah.
That was me. I think your autograph is a little cooler, but
Thank you, man. Oh, that's cool.
Nobody's comparing.
Just saying, 1, 2, baby.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah,
Man.
baby. That's what's up.
Get that, man.
I love it.
We're gonna get who seen that? Chris Stapleton. We're gonna get him changed it to Kentucky whiskey.
Yeah.
Has ever seen that? Who's seen that Tennessee whiskey?
Tell you.
Master distiller.
Man, thank
Thank
y'all, man.
Thanks, Paul.
Thank y'all, man. Man.
Hi, my name is Sierra Lesko. I'm the brand lead on Paul Masson Brandy. We had an amazing day with Paul Wall here in Louisville, Kentucky, where not only did we have him at our corporate office here in Louisville, where he met with everybody that's bringing the brand to life in that way, but we went down to Bardstown, Kentucky, where Paul Masson is produced on the line. So we got to see where it went from inception of idea on the brand and everything that we're doing from a PR perspective and building out the brand to how we actually get it in front of consumers. So it was an incredible day on that front.